championship, but just a week before this event, their star, Andrea Pickens, suffered a partial tear of the left Achilles tendon.
It's difficult any time to lose an athlete, and certainly one of the magnitude of Andrea Pickens, and then to have it happen with 3 practices left in the season after we've had such a terrific year, I think makes the situation even more difficult. But I will say that our team is remarkable. They are just remarkable young women, and they are resilient.
She's being a great team supporter, but I can tell you Alabama will surely miss the big scores she brings to this team.
Plenty of 9-9s that Andrea Pickens has delivered. On the vault, Kristen Sterner.
Performing a very nice handspring pike front half. You can see a hop on the landing.
And you can see it's going to be difficult to replace those 9-9s delivered by Andrea Pickens. And now, Kathleen Shreves, a senior from Dayton, Ohio, has scored 9-9 or higher 8 times this season. Ranked number 12 and shared the SEC Bars title with her teammate, Corey Fritzinger.
Nice hop full. So a beautiful staccato. Very important to have clean form. Getting prepared for a dismount. Giant full. Into a nice full twist and double back. Great landing. That is what Georgia needs.
Plenty of excitement on that Gym Dog bench. Sterner scores a 9.775 on the vault. And Shreves, 9.9. On the floor will be Jamie Dancher, one of 2 former U.S. Olympians on this Bruin team. Only a freshman, ranked number 1 on the floor.
In her very first collegiate competition, she scored a 10 on this event. She's an incredible tumbler. Opening with a very difficult double layout, beautifully done. Right back into her second pass, 1.5 through to a front half to a layout step out.
Playing to the crowd.
Jamie is a great performer. I actually had a chance to judge her in the Rock and Roll Gymnastics Championship, which she won.
And Amanda, again, you can just see the stamp of their head coach. The choreography that these girls bring to the floor to their event.
Well, I am always impressed by that. And I can tell you that Jamie was a part of the post-Olympic tour, and I'm sure performing there where it is all about performance has helped her in this event.
And later on in this show, we're going to talk more about that transition from Olympic to collegiate life.
And here's her last tumbling pass. Great double back. Beautiful height, clean landing. Actually, I've seen no deductions.
Well, she scored 5 perfect 10s during the regular season. And a strong performance by Jamie Dancher.
Here's her last tumbling pass again. Great height on this double tuck. And a beautiful landing.
And a strong score of 9.950 for Dancher. UCLA really starting to hit a stride, but not the story for Utah. On the beam, Teresa Wolf falling. Kylie Wagner fell earlier, so Utah will have to count a fall.
You can see it right here. It's her flight series. Remember, this is only 4 inches wide, so it's not hard to fall. You can see her back foot slightly off, and that took her off the beam.
Well, now the pressure is on Teresa Kulikowski, but she knows all about pressure. She had a terrific 1999, was the NCAA all-around and beam champion, the runner-up on the vault and floor, a solid performer. But a knee injury fell Kulikowski in 2000, January 28th. She won a medical hardship from the NCAA to regain her sophomore status. Her comeback has been remarkable, with a #1 ranking in the beam and a national title.
It was kind of a roller coaster ride, mentally and emotionally and physically. Just everything. I had some ups, I had some downs, and I think everything was just a good learning experience. And I think I grew a lot, like as an athlete and as a person.
Teresa Kulikowski from Colorado Springs. Amanda, because of the knee injury suffered last year, competing this year only on bars and beams.
I think when I talked to her, they felt that she could possibly be competing on the other events, but they wanted to make sure that she was strong enough for the next season.
Kulikowski scoring a 9.875 in the prelims.
Gainer back handspring, layout, step out. Slight balance error. Teresa competed at the 1996 Olympic trials and was the alternate. So if anybody can handle pressure, Teresa can.
Oh, and remember, 2 Utes have already fallen on this event. Utah so strong as a team in the preliminaries, struggling today.
As I mentioned earlier, it's very difficult to start in this event. And not only that, they're in front of a very loud crowd. And you can see the pressure's getting to them today. Getting ready for her dismount. Cartwheel full off the side. Great landing.
Plenty of applause from the Utah crowd. Here's the Georgia freshman Corey Fritzinger from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and her mom and dad, Cliff and Gail. Many say Fritzinger, Amanda, the best freshman all-arounder in the country.
She is so aggressive. She struggled on this event in the prelims. And I know she's back to fight it out. Beautiful Tkachev back up to a front giant. That's a beautiful shoot to handstand.
Corey scored 9.9 or higher on the bars 10 times this season. Had a perfect 10 against North Carolina.
Getting ready for the dismount. That's where she struggled in the prelims. Beautiful double front half and a great landing. You can see the excitement.
You can also hear the emotion. Mom and dad like it. And now Georgia getting some emotion. That home crowd pushing the Gym Dogs. On the floor, Mohini Bhardwaj, the Pac-10 Gymnast of the Year, also the NCAA champion in this event.
Very interesting side pass. You'll see in this routine the incredible choreography.
Amanda, she is the rock for UCLA.
She is the only senior on this team, and she does lead the way. Very experienced competitor.
Scored a 9.950 in the preliminaries.
Getting ready for her last pass. Looking for a good landing. Front full to front tack, a little bit of a struggle, but she pulled it out.
Her name means illusion in Hindi, and I saw some illusions on the floor. Terrific performance by Mohini Bhardwaj. Teresa Kulikowski with a 9.75 for Utah. The Utes, however, struggling on the beam. Georgia with a strong performance from Fritzinger, 9.9, and UCLA, after a sluggish start, strong from Bhardwaj, and 9.9. After one rotation, the Bruins in first place, followed by Georgia, Alabama, and Utah. And now our third member of our team. Here's Bonnie Bernstein with Alabama head coach Sarah Patterson.
Alabama goes 48-975 after their first event vaulting. But the big issue is the loss of Andrea Pickens. Sarah, how is your team dealing with that?
Well, I think we responded extremely well. I think, you know, if you'd asked us the day she got hurt, which is just less than a week ago, you know, I think it would have been difficult. But the next day, I thought we had the intensity and the spirit to win a national championship. So I think her teammates want to do this for Andrea.
Up next, Michigan starts their march toward a national championship led by their fantastic freshman, Elise Ray.
Do you need more time in the morning?